Hey everybody, looks like Mother Nature gave me some more light to work with. So here we are out in the carport again, and we are working on the basket case bike. Let's see here. There we go. There's not much left to take off of it. I got the head bearings and the triple tree out of it. Got the motor halfway unbolted, got the rear half of the motor to unbolt. Got some of the accessories like the foot pegs and kickstand stuff to go. A clutch cable up here and the rear suspension. That's going to be about it. Shouldn't take me too long to do. That's what we're looking at. This motor does leak oil when it sits upright, and I found a little damage right here. Looks like the chain may have wrapped around it and broke it off. Hopefully it just ruined the seal and didn't ruin the block, but we'll find out soon enough. Alright, let me let you go, and I'll be back with an update in just a bit. Hey everybody, I'm back. It's about a half an hour after the last time I seen you, but through the magic of the internet and video editing, it's instantaneous. But let me show you what we got here. Alright, we got the motor out. Got the frame completely disassembled, box of parts, and the rear swing arm. Everything came apart pretty easy. Some of the bolts had lube on them like they were supposed to, some of them didn't. But all in all, I think I can reuse most of them. There's the motor. Here's a spot where I think it might be damaged, but it's still too gunky to find out. But I'm going to disassemble the motor right now, and we'll find out how it looks inside. I don't think you guys can even see that. It's a little too much sun. There we go. It looks better on my end. Hopefully it's better on your end. But we'll catch you in a few minutes when I get some of this motor taken apart. Thank you much. Oh, we got an engine. I got an engine all apart. It's pretty bad actually in there. I don't know if you can see that very well. So get some better light in there. Yeah, you know what that is. That's rust. This bore is done. There's a cylinder head. And remember I said the top don't look too bad? It doesn't. Oh yeah, both valves stuck open. So this one's definitely going to need some attention. You can see especially the exhaust valve there, but the intake, it ain't sealing either. They're both stuck open. So this is going to need a little TLC. The biggest problem here is that piston is quite literally rusted to the bore. Also, I can't get the tensioner out because there's just not enough clearance. So I am working on that. Now the rest of the insides actually don't look too bad. There's where the clutch goes. The oil pump, they actually came out pretty clean. There's the oil pump there. There's the basket and cage for the clutch, and the discs are over here. Now the discs did get water on them. These are still stuck together. See the two friction plates there. There's one of the metal plates, and it is completely rusted to itself. They came apart with a little persuasion, but not too bad. You can see where they were stuck. These can be cleaned up. The cage and stuff can be cleaned up. That ain't too bad. Inside the timing cover, the clutch cover is actually pretty clean. Not too bad. And the flywheel, the basket part of the clutch actually came out pretty good too. So yeah, it's not too bad. And there's the clutch springs. But that's the kicker. Still working on trying to free it up without turning to drastic measures, but I think I'm going to have to start heating things up, get my torch out. We'll see. Anyway, let me see if I can make some progress, and I'll update you when I do. Here we go. We're about 5 minutes after the last little update, and added a little heat and twisted. There you go. Oh yeah, she's bad. Yeah, she's bad. And here's the bucket. Let's get out here in the sun. Let's go walk with me here for a minute. Get an idea what's in there. Whoo-hoo. There we go. Oh yeah. That's some nastiness right there. I don't know if that's just gunk on the outside or if that's actually pitting in the bore, but I'm not going to take my I'm not going to put any money on this one. I'm thinking this jug is dead. Well, we'll find out though. Anyway, stay tuned for more. Alrighty, well, we got the case split. It was not as bad inside as I thought it was going to be. I thought this thing was going to be full of water and rust. There's the case. Shift drum, which is a piece of bare iron, is not got any rust on it at all. The gear sets look good. I haven't taken them out yet. This is just how they looked after we got the case cracked open. Here's the crank. The only bit of rust on the crank is right there. That's just a little surface rust. A little wire brush will take care of that. This crank is still serviceable. Yeah, and I know there's some on the shaft here. This is the part that sticks out of the block. Again, it's just surface rust. It ain't going to be a big deal. Here's the kick lever. Or not lever, but the actual kick shaft. It's in really good shape. So a lot better results than I thought I was going to receive. And there's the other half. Like I said, we haven't done any cleaning or anything else like that. We just split the case and left it open. So on the piston, we did clean that up a little bit. There's some marks I made on it trying to get it to free up. It really didn't look too bad prior to it getting water in there and rusting the hell out of it. Too bad. But we'll get things cleaned up and work on it here as soon as we can. Anyway, I'm going to maybe try to see about getting a little bit more on that bike, and maybe we'll change its oil and get it ready to run. We'll see. I don't know yet. Anyway, enjoy the video. As always, comments, questions, likes, and subscribes, always welcome. And I will be seeing you guys around.
Yeah.
Alright guys, hey, it's the near the end of the day again. Mother Nature's turning out the lights. But we got quite a bit of progress done. I didn't get to record it. I don't really have a cameraman, so I can't work and do everything I want at the same time. But hey, if you look over my shoulder, you'll see a rear wheel on the bike. Let's take a better look. Alrighty, yeah, there's no chain or sprocket. It's just kind of set on there for right now. But we got ourselves a new set of bearings put in there. The other ones were completely froze up. I cleaned up the axle, got the axle back in, but there we go. There's the frame to the other bike. We're going to start cleaning that up here soon. And again, there's all the bits and pieces from the two bikes and the gear. But yeah, we've got the sprocket here. This is the one we took off. I don't know if the camera will show it very well. But if you see the cupping on the teeth there, they're almost look like saw blade teeth instead of little triangle, little points. So yeah, this sprocket's done. Yeah, another thing I found out was kind of upset. Timing cover. It looks good on the outside here. There's no bits or pieces missing. On the inside, anyone see it yet? Let's get out in the light a little bit better. Yeah, right there where my thumb is. It's missing a huge chunk. So this one is garbage. Let's check out the other one and see what it looks like. I know it's missing part of the sprocket guard. Yeah, here we go. It's junk in the same way. It's just not as bad. And this one here broke the sprocket guard though. So there's a new one of these in my near future. Alright guys, well that's going to do it for today. I got some parts coming in over the week, and hopefully we'll get this thing fired up and ready to roll here pretty soon. Alrighty, You guys have a good one out there. Like, comment, subscribe. It's all appreciated.